Hey everyone, it's Spicy Sushi. So during the first 500 Mavens of the 1000 Maven challenge I did on my Twitch, I had been saying that I was going to roll all of these elevated sextants that I got from the first 500 Mavens in order to get Sacred Grove Sextants. This is the Harvest Sextant. This will guarantee harvest on your map, and that's why people roll them on unique watchstones and sell them for profit. And this is basically what you're watching here. This was actually the main intention of this Maven challenge because the market is really drying up on Sacred Grove Watchstones. Even for 4 use, you see them up for 3 Exalts each, which I'm not a fan of paying for, especially with how slow the economy is at this point. And so I really needed them for my 1 Mirror from Harvest challenge, which I'm currently in the middle of on my Twitch. So anyway, after the 500 Mavens, I had about 283 Sextants, and I decided to buy another basically 17 in order to reach an even 300, which is what we went into this video with. Now, this method involves the traditional blocking method of using 3 other watchstones with 2 monster packs and 1 shrine sextant enchant on them. So basically, you can do this with simple or awakened sextants and get just 2 extra monster pack, 2, and any shrine enchant, and you're good to go. For this set of 300, I decided to keep mostly everything I thought had any sort of chance of selling. So Legion, Ritual, Nemesis, Beyond, and Sacred Grove. But there were a few that I put to the side, which we will see soon in the breakdown. And so the total investment was about 75 Exalts. A lot of people wanted to see the data on such a large bulk of elevated, so hopefully this sample size is helpful to you. And so let's go ahead and get into the sheet. This is the tab where I rolled them. We got 4 Nemesis, oh, this doesn't even count, only 1 Sacred Grove. Yes, we only got 1 Sacred Grove through this entire 300 Sextants. Now, the Sacred Grove is not supposed to be that rare. I think I've heard it's about 1 in 70 because it shares, it is rarer than Nemesis. We did get one Nemesis, but I think I did get quite low for going in with 300, but I have heard this is possible. This is definitely possible. And yep, so we got unlucky. But so we got 4 Strongbox, 4 Beyond, 2 Ritual Altars, 2 Legion, and a Breach. We got more Breach than this, but I was not keeping them because I don't think these actually sell. But I started getting pretty desperate towards the end. But anyway, here we go. This is the data. Our investment was 300 Sextants. We hit 20 total territories unknown, counting these up here. So the cost was 42.5 chaos per elevated sextant. These elevated sextants are 1 per 4, or 1 exalt per 4 sextants. And so it was a 76.8 exalt investment, a very massive investment compared to your usual awakened sextants, which are only 4 chaos each, I think. So it's only about 1/10 for an awakened sextant. But if you hit big on the elevated, you really do hit big. And we came actually close, even with how lucky we got, to breaking even. So if we go down here, we do have the 4 Nemesis, Beyond, and Sacred Grove, which make up the bulk of all of this. So we got 70.4 Exalt back for a -6 profit. Yep, we did lose money. We did get pretty unlucky here. I decided to do like 10 elevated sextants just for fun after this, so this was not in the 300, and I did hit a Sacred Grove in that, so if I had just done that, it would have actually been profit. But you know what, that's how RNG is, guys. That's just how it is. Now these people will probably say these probably don't sell, and they probably don't, but so if we just took these out, if we only thought that we'd be hitting Beyond, Nemesis, and Sacred Grove, it would only be a -16. So this is probably more realistic, but for the data, I decided to keep all of this. But yeah, guys, hopefully that is helpful to you, and I will see you in the next one. We are going to do 500 more Mavens after this, so maybe our bulk goes better next time. But a lot of you were asking for this data, and so hopefully it was helpful to you. All right, thank you, guys.